There is a life I lead in this city, hurrying to cut my teeth. I can take what I need to get by. It doesn't make it easy. The other piece of my heart moves slow, somewhere in the great unknown. When I return from the afterglow, will you carry me like I am whole again? Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the vlog. We're starting off today with...
Good morning, folks.
Welcome, sweetie.
Thanks for including me in the opening
Of
shot.
course, anytime. We are picking up where we left off from last week and getting to, finally, the orange, infamous orange trim.
We hate it.
As you just saw, Blix just did a little test strip, just sanding down the orange just to see what kind of wood looks like under there, and seeing if we want to take the full throttle into stripping the orange back to like the regular wood color, or just to really paint it over. I was more of an advocate of painting it over last week. As you saw, I was pretty sad that we didn't get any paint.
Yeah.
But
I mean, do you want to keep stripping it or do you want to paint over it?
I mean, we can... I feel like it's less work to paint over it if ultimately we're going to paint over it, but you said you wanted the wood color.
I do kind of want the wood, the original wood back, but if it's too much work, I don't want to...
I feel like we should get we need a
Brillo pad?
like an actual mechanical sander.
Oh,
If we're going to
interesting.
sand.
Yeah.
Because doing that manually,
Well, that's where this stuff
no one
comes
got
in.
no time for that. Okay, Blake's just left to go run some errands to get a couple things we're definitely going to need to be able to finish this project. So in the meantime, I'm going to cook some food because we haven't had any today. So I'm just going to whip up something really, really simple, freshen up the house, maybe do a little workout. We actually just got a Peloton treadmill this week, and it's completely lifted our spirits to be able to work out regularly again. Both of our jobs offer us wellness stipends, which we are so grateful for because we've been able to use that money to invest in a Peloton and just be able to incorporate having easy access to working out again. I think just being in the cold, it's really hard to like get to spaces, whether it's like driving in the snow and all that stuff that inhibited us or like discouraged us or made it more challenging to like show up for ourselves in that way. So we're really glad we got this. Can't wait to do a little workout later and just do a little sweat. It's definitely helped my mental health to have that back in my life more regularly. I think, you know, one thing I definitely missed while we were traveling on the road more actively, like, was going to new places and doing hikes and, you know, exploring new terrains and just being able to be outside more. And while, you know, we are preparing to do that again, in the meantime, it's going to be nice to know when we are back at the house, in the stationary house, we'll be able to have our workouts right there with us always. Okay, while the potatoes are baking away, I'm gonna do a quick little stretch and workout just to get my body moving for the day. Okay, I worked up some heat in my body. Not quite up to a sweat, but it was good just to get a good little stretch and get the energy going. Let's go check on those potatoes. Potatoes looking pretty good. Try one. Pretty good. Pretty good. Looks like Blix just got home. Welcome home, honey.
It's very icy out there, folks.
Yeah.
Oh, it smells good.
Been cooking.
How was your funk class?
It was great.
I got a notification on my phone that Bess did a funk class.
Yep.
So that made me giggle. She's too much, folks. She cracks me up, and I'm not sure if people understand why, but she just does.
It's called love, baby.
It is called love. Obsessed with her, folks. She just cracks me up. Doesn't make sense, but you just crack me up. You just do.
I made some potatoes, some arugula salad with sesame oil, lemon, pepper, and some seasoning, and sauteed some mushrooms with some butter and seasoning. Very vegetarian. Now that our bellies are full, we are going to see what Blix brought back to us from Menards.
Okay.
Boy. We got a sander. Wow, we're really becoming DIY people. Oh, interesting. Coveralls.
I just didn't know if we're going to need that at some point.
Alright, coveralls. A little paint tray. We got some wood stain for when we do get the orange off. Some gloves. Some more sanding stuff. More sanding stuff.
Hey folks, even though I was the one that went and got the sander, Bess has demanded that she gets to try it out first. So I guess that's what we're doing, folks. I mean, it's getting it. It's just, I don't know if it's getting... Yeah, it's, I mean, it's doing it.
So this is gonna take a much longer than I want it to, but alas, this is where we're at. What is this flimsy thing? While Blix continues to work on just sanding it down, just in that area, I'm gonna coat everything with a layer of this stuff, so hopefully the process will be a little easier. We'll see. So you can see that this coating is already kind of doing its work. It's like, you can see it lifting already. So that's kind of cool. And so within like the very minimum 30 minutes you wait and then you want to sand it. Blix has been making some headway here, getting down to the wood.
I kind of screwed up though in like over sanding it, I think. So I'm just kind of trying to be careful now. This is gonna be, because like we gotta get these sides too that I think we're gonna have to do manually, like without the sander.
Baby. Wow. Wow, honey. How did you know how to do that? Wow, honey. Wow, honey. That was sexy.
Taking a curtain down.
Yeah.
That's the
put it
low
over
expectation you have for me, hun.
Yeah. So we interrupt our paint job with this bit of news. Our basement is leaking. Trailing from this spot. So that's happening.
Good morning, folks. It is the next day, and we are interrupting the orange paint situation with a couple other crises we have. The basement is leaking, which we showed you a little bit last night. We had to kind of cut that short because Bess had a show and we had to get ready for that and clean up the water, so just had to put you all away for a little bit. Sorry about that. But we are back today, and I need to clean up the water. Did a little bit of it last night, but need to get the rest of it. It snowed a bunch last night, so I'm gonna have to shovel ASAP. One, because, mainly because I don't want it to freeze over and then just be ice on the ground. I don't know. It's just frustrating, folks. I'm really upset that it snowed, but trying to have a positive attitude. Okay, so I cleaned up most of the water that was in here last night. It looks like it's leaking from down here. Let's see if I can. The reality is there's not much we can really do until spring hits and we can fix the gradient in the lawn to try to move the water away from the house when it does rain. But we do want to clean it up down here, and I might go to the store and get a dehumidifier because we need that down here to not have just moisture be sitting in the basement and becoming mold, etc. I just don't want to worry about that. So it also looks like it leaked a little bit in the laundry room, which is really not great. I'll show you here. Yeah. So it leaked down here as well. You can't really see. You can kind of see. This is clean lawn. Oh, not anymore. Clean. It's soaked. Alright, so I'm just going to move this out of the way because it looks like it leaked all the way in this little area. This is all wet underneath here. Okay, gonna let that dry. Might go get a dehumidifier, I don't know yet. Trying to just do what I can right now. Let's take a peek at the orange trim, see how that's doing. And then in a little bit I might go run to the store to get a dehumidifier. Also, if you're wondering where Bess is, she is actually working today. So I gotta put in a little extra effort today because I don't have Bess's help. Oh, maybe she's not working, folks. Maybe she's just enjoying herself.
How's it going down there?
It's very damp down there.
That's what she said.
Alrighty, folks, change of plans. I need to start shoveling. It's kind of looming over me and there's a lot to do. So I'm going to shovel first and then I will get back to the orange trimming and then possibly getting a dehumidifier. Thanks for bearing with me. I'll show you outside. This is all the snow we got. I don't know if you can see it. Why is it so bright? Let's see. There we go. All this snow. All this snow. All right, front yard is done. Got to work on the back now. This towel got snowed on. This is what Deccan was laying on. Can't believe it snowed again. All right, shoveling is complete. Now I have to actually run some errands. Gonna get that humidifier. Bess needs me to pick up a couple things, so gonna do that before I finish trying to remove the orange trim that is lingering over our lives. Alrighty, another day, another successful trip to the hardware store. Alrighty folks, made it back after running those errands. Gonna get the dehumidifier set up and see if it helps. Well, I guess I probably won't be able to tell today if it helps, but just gonna get it up and running so I don't have to worry about that. Damn, that thing's heavy. Okay. Alrighty, I got it running. It's all plugged in. Looking pretty cute. Sitting there doing its job. And hopefully pull air out of this room and that room there. We'll see how it goes. Alrighty folks, I'm back with the infamous orange trim. I have some unfortunate news. I'm not going to be able to finish stripping it today. So basically someone on Instagram messaged me saying, hey, like, don't forget to test the paint for lead before you strip it all or sand it, because homes older than 1950 or no, 1980, I can't remember, might have lead in the paint at some point. So we don't want to disturb that without treating it first. So I got to get a test to basically test the paint before we disturb any more of it. So thank you to that Instagram follower who said that. This is a great opportunity to plug our Instagram. Please follow us on Blix and Bess if you'd like, and we update a little more regularly on there, but just can find more content there. So glad to have people helping us out through this process, because we definitely don't know everything that we're doing, obviously. So if you see something in any of our content or videos and you're like, wait, don't forget to do this, or did you do this, make sure to comment and let us know so we can do that. So the orange trim lives another day, unfortunately. But that's just the way it goes, folks. You never know what you're going to have. I'm really hoping there's not lead in this paint, because I basically did this whole side. but not going to spend too much time in here for right now. So if there is lead in the paint, we'll just deal with it when it comes. Alrighty, it's been a minute, but I just showered, wrapping everything up for the evening. Bess is just kind of under the weather today, so she is not going to be in this closing shot with me, but she says thank you and she will see you next week. I, like I said, just got a shower and had the worst haircut of my life this week, so that's why you've been seeing me in a hat this whole time. But I'm supposed to get a haircut in a couple weeks from someone else, so I'm gonna see if I can, well, I actually think it's like 3 weeks, so I'm gonna grow this hair out because this is not vibing with me. Not that anybody cares about my hair, but it's just what's going on for me right now. So that's it for this week. Thanks for joining along the ride, and didn't really get everything we wanted to get done again, but that's just the way we roll right now. And next week, I don't know what we're gonna have for you, but we'll have something, and looking forward to it. Thanks for joining. Please don't forget to subscribe and like this video. And if you have any tips on like whatever we're doing, home renovations, or just knowledge on stuff, please do let us know in the comments. It does help us out. And any other comments you want to add, feel free to throw those in. Hope you have a wonderful week, and we will see you next time. Stay safe, everybody.
Okay, while Blix runs... Okay, Blix just... No!